Yeah, and I mean, I don't think there was any, like, obvious gaps in Saint's play here. He just, you know, outclassed more than anything, I think.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. I mean, Saint is an average player. He's a B-teamer. He's a hell of a lot better than I am at StarCraft. But I would say that Jangbi is borderline, S-class player. I think some people would classify him as S-class. I would say he's like, you know,
Firebat Hero? Is he in the Firebat Hero class below S class?
I would say he's about the 5-out hero class. He's a very, very, very good player. He is almost as good as the likes of Flash and Jadon. Not quite, but he's almost there. And yeah, really what it came down to was just that middle game push. And, that's when the 5 hatchery build was supposed to excel. Right when Jamie moved out of his base with, pretty good grouping of zealots, a couple goons, and those reavers in a shuttle, that's when this Zerg build is supposed to just stomp down the Protoss. And we see it happen again and again. This build just destroyed Protoss. This 5-hatch build with so many hires in the mid game just take a huge shit all over Sarah Reaver. But this game it did not happen. Jangbi's micro too good. Saint's control not good enough, and now we see that Saint is still stuck on like layer tech with a bunch of Hydralisks, and Jangbi has every unit he wants.
Yeah, it looks like not so many Hydralisks, but mostly just Zerglings now.
Yeah, I don't think.
And here's some more Scourges that won't ever catch the. Yeah. There's a Hive Den. I mean.
Oh, it could be a great. Oh, look at that Storm Drop.
Queen's Nest. I mean.
God.
That's sick.
Oh, look at that look! Look at that look on Saint's face. You
said he looked like a Muppet. He looks like looks like Beaker. Remember him? Like
he does look like Beaker. He does look like Beaker, and that Storm Drop. I mean, that was poor micro on Saint's part, but that had to be about like 12 drones that were killed right there. So that Reaver's finally going to go down. It doesn't matter. He's got a bunch of, it looks like, Zerglings and Scourge. And yeah, that's, call me crazy, that's really not going to get the job done here. Those aren't even like cracklings, those are just like, actually pretty well upgraded 2 armor and 2 armor, 2 care, 2 attack, but it really does not matter at this point. He's going to stop Jimmy from throwing this expansion. He doesn't even really need this expansion though. I mean, I actually really would kind of like to see Saint go ahead and GG, because if he doesn't, this is going to get embarrassing pretty soon. I think we're going to see some
we'll see the scouts.
Mind control. I'd actually like to see him mind control a drone and like build queens. I like to see Jangbi with queens in this game. That's what I like to see personally. I don't think we're going to see that though. I really think he's just going to move down into Saint's base in this pretty soon. Yeah, I don't really see much. Oh, he does finally have a hive up into Filer's Den, so he's going to have some Dark Swarm, but I don't really know what that's going to do. I think Jangbi, I don't know if Jangbi has any Reavers. Actually, if he gets some Dark Swarm out, he might be able to hold this off for a while, but if he does get Dark Swarm, Jangbi's just going to build like 4 or 6 Reavers, and then he'll just go ahead and win, so. But I think he probably has enough Storm to go, oh, has a bunch of High Templar, and as we know, those High Templar have about 400 to 500 energy each, because they are Jangbi's High Templar. They are not limited to, normal energy counts, and yeah, he's going to have enough Stormers in this game right here.
So, do they have anything that can... Oh, wow. Double Defilers. Now, can Jangbi's High Templar compare to the Man-Lots of Reach?
I would actually say that there is no doubt that the Templar would win in that fight, because, I mean, come on, Storm versus, like, Sonic Blades, please. At any rate, this is looking to be one of the last battles right here, and Jangbi realized he might get pinchered there. He's like, no, I'm not going to go for that expansion. I'm just going to go for his army in the middle here, and this is just going to be a massacre. This is, if you're a Zerg fan, turn away right now. Do not watch this battle here.
Yeah. Yep. Ah, it's sick. There's just red blood everywhere.
Yeah, that is so dead.
Jangbi's just storming his own units. He doesn't care. He's like, dead, more dead.
Yeah, that is so much Storm. Oh my god. Okay, there's
yeah. Wow, that's a. Would have been real helpful about 30 seconds ago.
It would have been pretty helpful about 3 seconds ago, and Saint managed to call up a few of Jangbi's forces, but it doesn't matter. He's still got a decent sized army alive, and these Dragoons are just going to go and kill anything he wants. Yeah, there's some more Storm, of course, because he's not having energy yet, clearly. Why would he be? He's Jangbi.
And these Archons are just so good against these units of the Zerg, too. It's just like, they just fight them forever.
Exactly. After each High Templar expends its supply of 500 energy, then it just becomes an Archon that just continues to, you know, do horrible things to the Zerg army.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has actually been a kind of depressing game to watch, just because you really do feel, like you said earlier, Bolja, that, you know, Saint's just outclassed. You know, he's a good player, but he is not a Jamie level player.
Yeah. And I really don't understand why he's still sticking in it. Like, he's still, like, he's down to what, his main and 2 expansions? And surely he's got to be mined out in his main and his natural.
Yeah, his main's mined out, his natural is mined out, and I really don't know why he's still in this game. I mean, does he even have mining anywhere? There's just a lone zealot just pecking away at that hatchery, just ignoring the Zerg. He doesn't even care. Yeah, so I don't think that Saint has any mining going on. Maybe he does at that new expansion he's got there at like the 4 o'clock. Yeah, there you go. There's the 4 o'clock expansion. So I guess he's waiting until that hatchery goes down before he GG's. I really don't see why. Jambi has complete map control. He can go anywhere he wants. He can do anything he wants. And I really wish he'd just pull back his force right now and just, you know, build some Dark Archons. Just build some Dark Archons, mind control a drone, you know, ship the drone off. Oh god, ship the drone off in a shuttle, build a hatchery, and, you know, make some Hydras or some Zerglings or something. I want to see the Pro player with Zerg units, but I guess since this is the Winners League, probably the reason he's not doing that. And actually, no, there actually could be a tactical thing, now that I think about this, for the Winners League, to Saints sticking around. Because if you think about it, this is the Winners League, and Saints going to have to play again right after this. He's going to have to play, you know, for, you know, the life of his team in the ace match in the 7th game. And so maybe, you know, that's what all Saints trying to do, is make him work harder, make him get more tired, make him expend more energy, so that when Game 7 rolls around, you know, he's not quite as fresh as he would be if he just GG'd right now.
That's a good point, yeah. And that take that into consideration.
Yeah,
maybe he's just trying to wear him down, do his best for whoever's next.
Yeah, and that, you know, that probably might be, you know, a similar reason that Jangbi's not going for some just crazy humiliation right here, is he just wants to get this over with. You know, Jangbi knows he's got this game. Okay, and there comes the GG right there.
There's GG.
Saint finally gives up the ghost. And yeah, so that was just a complete, you know, ass whooping that Jangbi laid on Saint there. And now we're going to have to see who MBC has in the bag to send against Jangbi. I don't know if they're going to have anyone who can stand up to him.
Yeah.